students, in this case we have a data made up of 8 values. That is also a sample drawn from a population. So this is data regarding or related to a sample. The number of values is 8. That means we have now even number of data values. But first of all we are going to calculate the mean of this data. One kind of revision we are going to take for the mean. In this case mean is x bar because this is a data of a sample. So the formula will be sigma x divided by small n, that is sample size. The value of sigma x is 204. Let us divide it by the number of data values or sample size 8. So the mean of the sample comes to 25.5. Now let us decide the value of mode of this data. Mode, the data value which repeats itself most number of times. Here in this case only 25 is the repeating data value. So 25 becomes the mode of this data. Mode is 25. And now the measures of location. And the first is the head of the family, that is median. Whenever we try to find the median, first we have to be conscious about the number of observations and or sample size. Is it even or odd? It is even. In case of even number of observations or data values, what is the median? Median is not the middle value, because in case of even number of data values there is no single value in the middle of the data. When we arrange the data into ascending order, first we arrange the data into ascending order. There are 8 values, 4 and 4, so there is no middle value. Now what to do? So in case of even number of data values, median is the mean of the two middle values. Mean of the two middle values, because in case of even number of data values there can be two middle values. Second 25 and then 27. Out of 2, 25 the second one, that is 4th, and 27 that is 5th. These are two middle values. So let us calculate the mean or average of these two middle values. Total and then divided by 2. It comes to 26. So for this data the value of median comes to 26. These three are the main measures of central tendency, but the median has its entire family. And I always tell that median is the head of the family. 50% data values are less than the median and 50% data values are greater than median. Now let us find any number of percentile. Tell me any number. Say we are going to find out 35th percentile. Let us find 35th percentile. It is P35, sorry. But to find out any number of percentile, first we have to find out the index. Here index will be 35 upon 100 into n, that is 8. 2.8. Yes, it comes to 2.8. Now the situation is the index is not an integer value. So we have to go to the next integer, that is 3. That means P35 is the third data value. And therefore P35 comes to the third means 25. In similar way, we can find any number of percentile. let us calculate or find out. Mm, 60th percentile. That is P60. Again the index, but now it will be 60 upon 100 into n. It comes to 4.8. Again the situation is same. The index is not an integer, so we have to go to the next integer value, that is 5. That means P60 is the fifth data value. And what is the fifth data value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 27. So P60 equals to 27. Now it is turn of quartile. Let us find the lowest quartile. Or that is also known as first quartile. But we know it as Q1, and we also know that Q1 is nothing but P25, 25th percentile. So index will be 25 upon 100 into n, that is 8. So it comes to 2. First time we have the integer index. Where the index is integer, the quartile or percentile of our interest is mean of the ith value and I plus 1th value. So in this case we have to find the mean of the second value and third value. That will be P75 or our Q1. Whenever we find any index as an integer value, we have to follow this rule. What is the second value? It is 20, and the third value is 25. Divide that total by 2. So 2.5. It is 22.5. Q1 or first quartile or the lowest quartile comes to 22.5. Now let us find the highest quartile or the third quartile, but we know it as Q3, or it is also our 75th percentile or P75. But first of all, index. It is now 75 by 100 into n, that is 8. 6. It comes to 6. Again index is integer, so we have to follow the rule. Ith value, 6th value, plus I plus 1th value, that is 7th value, and mean of these two. What is the 6th value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 28, and the 7th value is 30. Total of 28 and 30 divided by 2, 29. So Q3 or the third quartile or the highest quartile comes to 29. So this was the case with even number of data values and fortunately having the even index values. Thank you.